So obviously, everybody knows what's going on. We're not here to talk about that. But if Tory Lanez somehow manages to skate off on these charges to Olympic weight, I have zero doubt in my mind he's gonna drop album of the year 2023. Take the project he dropped right after the whole situation occurred, Daystar. A lot of people who don't typically listen to Tory Lanez were converted with that one. And as somebody who's been a long time listener to Tory Lanez, he really do this. Like, I mean, I've been listening since 2009, 2010 at the latest. Like, I mean, look the channel name, Swavey World. I got that Swave shit from Tory Lanez. Way back in high school, nigga, like, back in the day. Back when I was in high school, he dropped a mixtape called Swavey the Mixtape. And that shit always hold a special place in my heart, I ain't gonna lie. And I remember he was still promoting that, like dropping freestyles before it, talking about Swavey the Mixtape, June 10th, 2011, nigga. Hey.
Swavey the Mixtape, June 10th, 2011, nigga.
Hey, but here's the thing. He's always been an album artist. Like, there's some artists who, they flourish in the single realm. They drop singles, they hit smashes out of here. Then you have the people who can make cohesive bodies of work. Tory Lanez is one of those. Some of my favorites include, and this is in no particular order, Conflicts of My Soul, Sincerely Tory, Chicks Tape 2, even more recently, Loner, boy, one hitter, boink boink, big tip. Whew. Hey, listen, hey, even Alone at Prom was crazy. Oh my God. Like, when he makes themed albums, themed projects, oh my God, incredible. But like, Daystar, for example, is coming from a real situation, a real place, you know, high intensity, highly publicized. His career is hanging in the balance, on the brink of being indefinitely exiled from the music industry. I mean, he really had to pour his all into one creation that was a representation of him and where he was at the time. And I feel like that album, it could have been a critically acclaimed album if it wasn't for the absence of clarity and the facts of what actually took place there. And those, you know, highly revered musical publications didn't want to risk the potential damage that they were going to take to their brands if they were supporting that back and giving it the accolades that it really deserved. That's being completely honest. Go listen to that shit. Tell me if I'm lying. That shit was crazy. But with that being said, I feel like if Tory comes out of this without any convictions of any sort, the music that would inevitably follow would have to be like 1,000 times better than anything he's dropped ever. It has to be. Because, I mean, let's be real. He's kind of been on a run of expanding his sound while also refining his precision within those sounds, if that makes any sense. If you're an artist, you might get it. If not, hey, get out that phone, look, I'm talking over you. Hey. But two, because the number of eyes and ears that would be on the project, just because the whole situation, people want to hear what he got to say. If you've been a long time fan of him, you know what he do, you waiting on that. So it's kind of like, this is a years long dilemma and everybody's been watching it. So people gonna be waiting to listen and see what happened. But thirdly, DSPs, they tight blackballed him. They wouldn't have any reason to keep him blackballed in the event that he skates up out of that. So I kind of feel like if you look at the Daystar album, he came at the artist who took him off songs. Like, listen, you did numbers because my presence. So there's some ego involved in that. I feel like that ego is still there, and that energy is gonna be diverted towards the DSPs. It gotta be. Like, he got a point to prove. Like, y'all took me off. Like, y'all, come on now. So it's kind of like he gotta prove that was a mistake to take him off those charts, off those playlists to begin with. Like, he got a point to prove for real. Like he gotta lay claim to being the greatest in the game currently and support it with great music. The best he's ever released, as a matter of fact. But, maybe I'm tripping. Let me know in the comments.